With the 34th overall pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the Oklahoma City Thunder selected Jalen Williams out of Arkansas. 22 picks prior to that selection, OKC took Jalen Williams out of Santa Clara. For the remainder of this video, we'll be solely focusing on the latter, the 12th overall pick, Jalen Williams. At the pre-draft combine, Williams, in his shoes, was 6'5" 3/4 inches and weighed 209 pounds. While those measurements were nothing to write home about, his over 7'2" wingspan certainly was. As of March 4th, Jalen Williams has played in 59 games this season. He's averaged 12.9 points with a true shooting percentage of 58.7, 4.2 rebounds, 3.1 assists, and 1.3 steals in 29.4 minutes of action per game. Rookie or not, those are some solid numbers. However, they're not nearly as solid as Williams' numbers over his last 10 games. During that recent stretch, the Thunder rookie has registered 19 points per game on an extremely efficient 54.9% from the floor and 45.2% from downtown. In his just over 33 minutes of action per game, he also averaged 5.1 rebounds, 4.3 assists, and an excellent 2.5 steals per game. On February 7th, in a matchup with the Lakers, Jalen Williams amassed a career-high 6 steals. That wild wingspan paying dividends on the defensive end. I love it. There are currently 14 rookies who have played at least 1,000 minutes this season. Out of those 14 fresh faces, according to Basketball Index, Williams' pickpocket and off-ball chaser defense ratings are the second best, while his defensive LeBron rating is third. He has the length, strength, quick hands, and athleticism to be a well above average defender in this league. In regards to the other end of the floor, Jalen Williams' rack attacks lead to the majority of his buckets. During February, despite scoring 0 points from mid-range, 60% of his points came from two-pointers. An additional 18% came from free throws, which obviously has a lot to do with him getting downhill. The 21-year-old's outstanding cutting ability has left opponents needing peroxide post-game. Also, whether it's off a pass or a situation where he's creating for himself, Williams finishes at the rim at a very, very high level. When compared to the rest of the NBA, his rim shot making and finishing talent are both in the 88th percentile. Now, with all that being said, it is important to mention that Gilgeous-Alexander, who Williams is actually drawing comparisons to, has not played in 5 of OKC's last 10 games. So, while Williams' increase in production does make sense, it increasing as aggressively as it has, along with an increase in efficiency, has been surprising. Well, surprising to me at least. Probably not surprising to Sam Presti and his big old basketball brain. Thank you very much for tuning into Always Hoops. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to smash that like button.